Okay, howdy howdy. Welcome everybody. It's Friday. That means Slay the Spire mods time. Uh, we have a number still to go through, and I wanted to try out one of the ones that looked the most unique in style, I guess, to these. We have a lot of mods that are adaptation of game. That's a fairly obvious type of mod. Before the stream started, we were talking about Yakuza, the series, and there was a mod that did that. Last week was I was gonna say Library of Ruina, but that's incorrect. No, not Lobotomy Corp either. Limbus. But you know, things like that. And so adaptations of games, movies, anime, all over the place. You have multiple star rails, a lot of mobile games.
Wabby wobble.
Wabby wobble. So this is Plants vs. Zombies. We got Dave. Plants vs. Zombies, an extremely fun, like, tower defense game where you have plants, you shoot at little zombies coming at you, that then got bought by EA, and then EA made about 100 different, like, spin-offs to it. There's, like, some shooters and mobile games, and I don't know. The original was at a very specific time period where, like, Steam is gaining steam. You know, as things are going, and it fit in, at least from my time period of like, here's this like fun, reasonably cheap game that I get to spend a lot of time with. So yeah, silver trophy, so we have a secondary resource, looks like, sunlight, which is what you would get from your sunflowers to build plants. So yeah. So let's see what we're working with. You know, are we gonna have all of our different, like, fun little plants? Absolutely. We're gonna have a bunch of fun different plants. I'm sure we're getting a bunch of different towers. Alright. Cards marked as P can be ignited, because it's a P shooter. This is the most basic tower in the game. Deal 8 damage if sunlight is enough. Remove 25 to deal 8 damage again. Okay, so basically this is saying if you have the threshold for this, if you have 25 sunlight, which we start with 50, it'll spend it to hit again. Sunflower, King 5 block, add 2 big sunlight. Big sunlight, gain 25 sunlight. If it's still in your hand at end of turn, gain 3 block. Oh! Okay. So sunlight gets to work as like a resource we spend for like cards, but also like, so the way these would work in Plants vs. Zombie, the little sun bubbles would come off the sunflower and you gotta pick them up and stuff. And so we get big sunlight for like this is our money that builds towers throughout the turn. Our relic also looks like it gives us a big sunlight. This isn't start of combat, that's start of every turn. So we actually have a pretty nice defense setup. We always have 3 block coming from us from big sunlight on like a basic sense. And then we've got strikes, we've got defense. We're trying to stop the zombies from getting in the back door. I wonder if we'll have because like, you have your grid that come across. We're gonna have a bunch of different, I wonder if we'll have enemies that are like using this, the little zombies. The big buff guy here, Dave, like, owns the house that all the zombies are coming towards. So Oh, the neighbor house? Okay, I thought it was the house, like... Was your neighbor? I will admit, the last time I played Plants vs. Zombies was, I'll be honest, I had... 2012? 2011? It's been a little while, so... let's go ahead and take... We don't want to lose our starting relic. That seems pretty key for making our Sunlight cards work. Let's just take a random common relic. That's always a fine thing. Alright. We got 1. We got 2. Was the shop owner. Okay. Like, gotcha. That makes sense. I like this route. You got some combat. We don't have enough money that I want this shop that early unless something weird happens, like something I want to remove from this to here. I can do that. Then we got, like, this right-hand side. Yeah, this looks good. Alright. But yeah. I wonder if we have a max. Okay, the max is 999. Was unsure what that was gonna end up. Okay, we have a number of our silly sound effects. All right, so then we got all the sunlight in the world. Alright, repeater. Okay. Deal 7 damage twice. If you have enough sunlight, remove 50 to ignite your first 2 P's in a turn? Ignite. The damage caused P's will double. Remove the enemy's slowdown and deal splash damage. Oh, it'll make things big. Oh. Looks like we have our standard Slay the Spire translation bits going on. So double damage. Remove enemy slowdown. Player's neighbor. Okay, good to know. Oh! We have a flower pot. You can put plants in this. Gain 3 block. If you have enough sunlight and still have unupgraded cards in your hand, remove 50 sunlight to upgrade all cards in your... Oh. Okay. Remove up to 30 sunlight and draw a card for each 15. Okay, this is draw 2 or draw 3. Ooh, I like that. Sometimes you'd have to build the lily pads in water levels to be able to set certain bits on. Then these were like the roof levels, I think, were the flower pots. I like both of these. Yeah, this is draw 2 or draw 3 on upgrade. I like flower pot as well. I like having some spenders. We have a lot of like extant sunlight. Alright, so let's go bonk bonk. Random, right.
Blabby wobble.
Blabby wobble. Draw through. Howdy, howdy. Ah! From 14 gayer emus to 15 gay emus. I see. Let's drop off, and then we'll go ahead and get our lethal there. Present box. Fill your hand with random cards and reduce the cost of all cards in your hand by 1 this combat? Hello? Okay. Repeater, we saw that. And then watering can. Remove all debuffs. That's a nice, upgrade on that, too. I'll take the present box. No, sorry. Not buy one, 2-1. Hold up. That's less interesting. That's a lot of cards. We don't have a lot of doubles I want. Maybe I'll just pick up the repeater. I had a repeater. Glad I caught that before going in. Okay, you're coming in for 11. We've got Sunflower and spend it. But then we can spend one of these. And then we get enough block to block. Damn, that's so much block. This card is worth 11 block on its own? What's this upgrade to? 35 sunlight, gain 5 block. Ooh, okay. Dang. Alright, so yeah, this is now ignited. Flower pot, Sun Pea. Creatures with slowdown deal 50% damage, less damage. Wow. That's super weak. This is... Snow Peas were really powerful because, like, a very generic lineup of plants would be Walnut in the front, Snow Pea, Pea Shooter, Sunflower, or something like that. Like, that would be like your 6 rows, because these would slow things coming down, and then you'd shoot, then you'd have the Walnut, and the Walnut just blocks. Grave Buster. Exhaust 1 card, add 2 big sunlight to your hand. Okay. I'm gonna pick up a Snow Pea. That's a good, you know? That's a classics of. Alright, what do we got? I will go ahead and remove a defend. We have enough defensive options that I don't feel bad removing one of these. Upgrading also would be fine, but like right now, getting rid of our base cards, especially when we have, one thing that makes me really want to get, things out of the deck is that we have this keyword on our best attacks for pea shooters, and I want to have enough cards that... This isn't a pea shooter. Interesting. Slime. Alright. Yeah, I guess you can't ignite it. Okay. So that's our 2-turn start. We've gotten enough sunlight to move out. Not quite the hand I was looking for. Okay. Let's go. Sunflower. Ignite. And I'm gonna let these all go. Because that puts us up to 14 block. And then we'll have Ignite, draw a bunch of cards. So that means the repeater does double damage now? Oh. Hold on, let me gain enough. Sunflower blocks for 11. Snow Pea blocks for 9, but does damage. Our deck right now is a bunch of strikes. We have on an off turn next turn. I don't have enough for the pea shooter here. We'll block most damage here. This turn we want to hit pretty hard. Okay. And then we get our minus. That's kind of bad, but we still are pea shooter damage up here, so ignite is hopefully how we kill here. Yeah. 13. Good. Hey, the boot. Alright, we got Sprout. At the beginning of your turn, add a big sunlight to your hand. Alright, that's pretty nice. Kernel Pull. Deal 5 damage, try for throw butter. The more health you've lost, the higher probability of throwing butter. Exclusive ability for Kernel Pull. Deal double damage and stun an enemy if you throw butter. Okay. And here they are. It's Walnut. This is the Walnut, as I said, the So this is just 25% chance to stun on a kind of bad strike. Alternatively, we can go ahead and grab Sprout, which is like metallicized, but like different. Well, like, it doesn't give it on the turn 1, but like, that's pretty good. This gives us a lot better use of our spenders, too. I like this. I'm gonna go this way, and this way we can add more spenders to the deck, you know what I mean? Walnuts, peanuts, coconut shell. Let's draw. Wabby wobble. We just have a lot of like passive defense with the sunlight too, which is just really nice. Alright, take a little bit of a hit here, but we will have lethal. Oh. Gold Magnet. Mark an enemy. Each time it takes damage this turn, you receive 5 gold. Deal 5 damage, gain 2 strength, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Temp strength. Zero, gain 6 block, randomly either add a random card to your hand or add a tombstone to your hand. Makes some of that exhaust stuff we saw better. This, I don't know that we have a lot of ways to, like, super work with. This is, like, doing a little work to make something like 10 or 15 gold, whereas the pot kind of does that a little easier, I think. Especially for a 0 cost, we have some card draw. That clear debuff could be good with the Puff Shroom, too? Yeah, that's true. This is, like, an anger that, This is an interesting one, too, because it's anger that, like, is also flex, right? Like, angry flex is pretty powerful. I'm gonna go with the pot because we removed a little bit of defensive bits, and I think the card's, like, fine. Okay, we get Sunflower, and then Let's get all our sunlight going. This one I'm not excited about. This is a fight I'm feeling not great about. Okay, Snow Pea is a good defense. I'm gonna put on Thorns here. Okay. So we do draw into the Sprout, which is something I really want in this fight. We got the Snow Pea again. Can I kill here? Repeater's probably not enough. You're only on skills, so I can go ahead and play out the Sprout. That'll be fine. I'm gonna go in half damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and... Pot, see what we get. Oh, baby! Okay, we did have lethal if I had gone a little farther here, I suppose. It's fine, we're gonna full block with big sunlight, so it doesn't really matter. Love to see new cards. That's a Flash of Steel that is also make a thing draw a wide potion belt. Alright, Squash. Deal 11 damage, remove up to 75 sunlight, and gain 1 strength for each. Oh my god, okay. And then we have Tall. Yeah, and here's your upgraded Walnut. It's Tall Nut. More defenses. I really like Squash here. This is a good spender for things. It can gain up to 5 strength. It exhausts. That's an important piece of balance, I think, for this card. This card probably shouldn't be recurable easily. When you obtain a curse 6 HP, it's early, so I could pick this up. This is also a fine option for Sapphire Key. It's 3 here, 75, 25. When it's upgraded, it's 75, 15. So normal, it's 3. Upgraded, it's 5. That's the neat part of the upgrade. It doesn't make it more expensive. It just makes it more efficient. I'm gonna take the key here. That gives me more flexibility later. I'm fine with that. We have like a lot of free spaces up ahead here too. So, $300. Funny. That's very funny. That is the regret, ain't it? Let's just take the 5 max then. I don't have a shop up ahead. Okay, Pea shooter? Okay. Cattail. Sure. That's fun. You do double damage equal to your thorns on Magical Cat. Alright, let's go Sunflower, Sprout, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just get you off the table. Get our damage in, then we get Thorns damage. Thorns damage makes sense. 2 sunlights. So, like, if I go Squash, we don't have lethal, so I should. These are 9s, yeah. So let's. Oh no, I did have lethal with the bops. I'll take my 1 for that. I forgot that was... I didn't account for the 4 points in that. Wide speed and walnut bowling! Deal damage equal to your block. Remove 10 block until you lose all block. Deal damage to your current block. Each remove... Oh! I'm sorry. So if I have 40 block, this does 40, 30, 20, 10? Is that what I'm reading? I don't think I build enough block for me to want to put this in the deck, because a lot of our block is end step. But that's really funny. I don't think we build enough right now, but I mean, that card is just a shield slam, too, so... I don't think we build the block enough for me to want to... Alright, let's take that. I'll take the damage. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, so looking at our upgrades, Sprout is pretty big, going to 0. I like that being castable on 0. Things that cost 0 make our lily pad better. Snow Pea actually is pretty huge on double up, because that's 2 turns of, like, Hyper Weak. And Sunflower's upgrade is also pretty nice, too. I'm gonna take Snow Pea here. I think 2 turns of slowdown is pretty big. Alright. So let's go... Ooh, we got a lot of... So, like, I can... Squash, kill you in the back. And then... 13 incoming. If we just let our sunlight fall off, we're good. Okay. It's pretty clean. We want... Strike. Defend. We're just playing really basic here against, Louse. Split P. 5 damage to an enemy 3 times. That's with +2 strengths. This is 3x3. Use 25 sunlight to make this card's damage increase by 2 this combat. Cute. We are in the pocket of big sunlight. Another pot. Garlic. Gain 8 block. Apply 2 weak to you and all enemies. Wow, that's actually really powerful. I know the weak is a bit of an annoyance. It doesn't matter on turn you use it, because the turn you use it, it's your last play, so you have 1 turn a week after. But, like... Dang. We also just have pot. I can pick up another one of these. These have been pretty fine for us. 0 cost if we get some more card draw. Yeah, weak and slowdown also as stacking defenses feels kind of wild. I'm gonna grab garlic. Alright, the other smith option for me, lily pad to draw 3 is nice. Repeater to cheaper is also nice. I kind of want to make Sprout 0. I know that, like, this upgrade is kind of like, I don't know. It's a small one, it's a one-shot one, but this being able to be played at every turn and not get off on a turn, I think is really important. We have the wide attack potion if we need to bust up for problems. Pot, what's in there? A tombstone. Alright, no point in garlicking, there's no attack happening this turn or next. This is just a card we're holding, it's not bad. Alright, no attack this turn. We can go ahead and get sunlight for squash. Okay. 92. We should easily get through the last bits here. The question is how far we're going to get down. I want to get to 60 if we can. We can do a little better than that. Snow Pea and Repeater are the... Wow, the last card in our deck is the Sprout then, huh? Okay, I'm thinking... I think it's just having to do Repeater Snow Pea and not fit in the flower. I need to be able to do enough damage here, and if I do the Sunflower, I don't think I have it. I can spend the attack potion, I suppose? Yeah, I don't have the sun for this. It still hits for 20. So this would be like 20, 33, which brings us to 59, which is enough. If I attack potion... It's probably worth spending the attack potion here. Disco Dance Party. Can only be played if you have 2 or more curses in hand. Oh! We only have 1 curse in hand right now. Also, we do have adding curses to our deck. Doomshroom, deal 99 damage to enemy, add a crater to your deck, real. And if you play this, remove it from the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and take Puff Shroom then. It might be better to ignite our upcoming shots. No. This is just a lot of damage. Michael Jackson's family asked them to remove that. Oh. Did not know that. Alright, split on 20 with 3 strength. This looks pretty clean to me. There's our Sprout. Looks like we draw some Puff Shroom. No point in blocking. We can just get our block from that. Yeah, spending that potion made this a lot cleaner. I don't think we needed to, but like, potions are meant to be spent anyway, so. Alright. Hypno Shroom. Apply 3 Vuln, Weak, Poison, and Strength loss. Okay. Here's the Plant Pot, which is 6 block, and add a random card that costs 0 to your hand. Every 15 block you gain, heal 1. This is the... If you repair a walnut, you can repair these. They get, like, kind of beat up. I'm gonna take Plant Pot. Oh, the Hypno Shroom is funny. Like, this is so much defense with, like, weak strength. But I like... Plant Pot could be anything. It could even be a Hypno Shroom. He died 1 month after the original game came out? Wow. Oh! Gold Trophy. Okay, hold on. Replace Silver Trophy. At the start of each combat, draw 2 cards and gain 100 sunlight. At the start of your turn, gain Big Sunlight. At the end of your turn, if you have unplayed Big Sunlight, each one gives you sunlight next turn. Wabba wabba. Okay, this is basically making all of our sunlight stuff really powerful. And this is a boss relic, so this like deserves to be pretty powerful. Like, because we have the main updates we have this are just sunlight and a bag of prep, right? So if you aren't caring about sunlight stuff, I think that's real. I like that means we can pick sunlight, spenders really hard now. 1. Okay, we should probably take this route. We'll decide what this looks like as far as, like, I think I want to take this to this shop because we have about 500 bucks going into it. All right, so we have 8 cards in an opening hand with this big sunlight. Open the pot. Umbrella Leaf. Gain 5 block. If you have enough sunlight, spend 100 to buffer. Poofa. Okay. I know this is Thieves, so it's a bit of, I want to be more offensive, but I like full blocking here. We'll see what we can do. Okay. So, Snow Pea, Pea Shooter. Sunflower, and then that blocks. We have a lot of defense now. This last is definitely playing on like some like just kind of numbers upper bound, but it's a lot of fun to be on that. Okay, so we need to kill here. Let's get things rolling. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. If any of the enemies have flying or minions, kill them immediately. It's just. Alright, let's go and eat. Blover. Alright, and then we just need enough to kill here, so... there's no point in playing those if I'm not spending the sunlight immediately, because we're going to get that sunlight in the future. Alright, so do we have enough here to kill through... We do not. Getting away with my $30. We need to get the defense out of the deck. Those are not doing anything. Probably, how much they cost on face? I'm guessing 2. Oh, another lily pad. That seems really good, especially upgraded. Apply 1 slowdown to all enemies. This is also pretty fine. Yeah, lily pad is something like we can definitely move through with the trophy. I don't want to add another bite, actually. I want to remove those. Nah, I don't think I'm interested. Sorry. Oh, sweet. Fish. This is like pretty good spot for bite, but I'm still not feeling it here. I just don't think it's what we want. There's a tombstone. Let's repeater. And then drop you out of the air. Yeah, we can't be a vampire. We're in the pocket of big sunlight, you know? What sort of vampire would be in the pocket of big sunlight?
Wabby wobble. Wabby wobble.
Get you all off the table. This is a fun one. I like that, again, like, kind of simple idea. We just have like a secondary resource that a lot of our cards are spending. And we're doing kind of fun stuff with it. God, this is still 0.
Hmm?
We're spending sunlight pretty efficiently. Even making all this, like, we're still spending pretty quick. Wide liquid memories, garlic, bowling. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Flash of Steel, but like the most powerful Flash of Steel I've ever played? Sure. I'll take the most powerful Flash of Steel I've ever played. You know this card is like ridiculous without that bottom line of text. That's I guess when we talk about this thing being a little over the line, that's a sort of okay. Yo. Lawnmower. So, in Plants vs. Zombies, my God, Sea Shroom on sale. So the way the lawnmowers work, what these are, is in Plants vs. Zombies, you have like a lane of zombies coming at you, and the lawnmowers are at the end of the lane as like a panic button. Like, if you're about to get overrun, the lawnmower goes and then runs down the lane, gets everybody, and then you're fine, but then you spent the lawnmower. Hold on.
You want it?
I have to know if this can kill the heart, because it doesn't say non-boss. Yeah, I think this is Lawnmower, Sea Shroom, remove, and then, like... I have to know. We have to make it to the heart. We have to know. Potato Mine. Potato Mines are a one-shot explosion, and the deal 18 damage to an attacker. You remove this power, sure. Gardening Glove, draw 4, discard all cards that cost more than 1. Wow. Slay Spire board game's a real fun time if you jump in on it. Splash damage to the others. Oh, this is pretty good with the Sea Shroom stuff too. Let's buy the Sea Shroom. Let's remove a defend again. We have a lot of like defense going on. I feel fine with removing a defend. And then we have a little bit of cash left. I don't think we spend. I think we just hold. We don't get to buy any of this. Like Gardening Glove's like fine.
Lamp oil.
We don't have a lot that it discards. Is draw 4 fine? Actually, that might just be fine. Hold on. Like the only thing it discards is Repeater. And that says draw 4 cards on it.
You want it?
Right? Like, yeah, this costs $1 million or whatever. Like, it costs the rest of our cash. But, like, we've just gained 2 Sea Shrooms, and that is... If we draw into these, that's powerful. That's very powerful. I'm gonna believe in that. Alright, what do we got for our boss? Stabbing? Sure. Okay, we got Sprout to start. That's really good. I like having Snow Pea. And then Pot. Girdle Pole. Oh. Okay.
Wabby wobble.
Wabby Wobble. Yeah, it'll overdraw, but, like, we can use it pretty... God! Okay, Sea Shroom, start the turn. Get us a free garlic. So I'm fine ending this with a free garlic. Free garlic blocks everything. Let's go ahead and spend a repeater. I just look draw? Potted plant. Whenever a big sunlight is exhausted, gain what? Okay, alright. Let's put that repeater up, and then let's go ahead and use the sunflower here. I don't know that I need to play garlic. What's my hand next turn? Like, gaining a lot of defense here. Okay, let's see Shroom reset the deck. Oh, I should have squashed first. Wow, gardening glove for 0, huh? Yeah, draw 4. Snow Pea. And then Pea Shooter double. And then we can spend... Are you not? Oh, I'm burning. Remove slowdown on burning. Yes. Okay, that's what... That's why that happens. Me not thinking about it, huh? Let's just kill him. let's spend our potion. Ah, we have Tori and the boot, and we get a liquid memories to replace our wide liquid memories. But oh, cactus. Hey, cactus. That's cute. I actually like, again, I like pot. I like random card. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Ooh, plant pot. Sea Shroom goes up to 6 damage. That's fine. It goes up to 5 cards. That's 1,000,000. Maybe the squash, because this is like big. Yeah, let's get more strength gain off the squash. That seems like a fine thing to do. Okay. Open the pot first. Sure, tombstone. Gotta find a thing to eat that tombstone at some point. Sea Shroom. Sea Shroom. Play a free defend. Play gardening glove. Open the pot. Garden rake. Deal 3 damage and draw 1 card for each enemy in the combat. Okay. Okay, draw. There's Sprout. Lily pad is fine. Let's get a little deeper. There's potted plant. Potted plant gives me a pot that's free. The pot gives me another tombstone. Yeah, okay. Let's get the pea shooter and let's sunflower for some more sunlight. Colonel Pult has a 25% chance to fire butter, which stuns and does double damage. Oh boy, this is actually filling our hand pretty quick. Okay, so we get squash big money. That's pretty good. That doesn't do enough damage. Let's draw. Let's see Shroom. Then we'll just do lethal damage there. I think if we find a way to exhaust cards, I want to be able to exhaust these because they're money too if we exhaust them.
Wabby wobble.
I don't think of that as strike. Okay. Magnetrum, repeater. None of these are what I'm looking for. Repeater costs 2, and I don't want to add more of that to the deck. Yo, free buffer. Love a free buffer. This shop is going to be kind of lame. We're probably better off doing more combats, honestly. Like, this shop with 80 bucks is just nothing. And, like, we have ceramic fish, which gets us a little longer. So let's like, go with that. Oh, we got a lot coming in here. Okay, open a pot. Starfront. Every 50 sunlight increases this card's base damage by 1. Deal 2 damage to random enemy 5 times. When sunlight becomes maximum, become the Emperor. The 1437. Okay. So. We'll go ahead and eat this sunlight. We'll draw cards. We get the sprout. We're gonna play the sunflower. Play the sunlight to make our star fruit better. Okay. And then 18 coming in. Snow pea. Okay. Now this should be fine. We knock you out. Open the pot first. Tombstone, sure. Sea shroom on you. Free squash. Free squash. Sea shroom. Free pea shooter. Pea shooter. Didn't need to do that because we have the buffer, but like, it's fine. Yeah, we see the tombstone enough that one exhaust card in the deck would just be so good for us.
Wabby wobble.
Wabby. Tingle Kelp? Gain 1 thorns for each relative cost card in your hand. Relative cost cards are unplayable status cards and curses that are... like just unplayables? Gain 14 block. There is a 25% chance of explosion when played. Fill your hand with tombstones and deal 25 damage to all enemies. And then the 3-peat. Deal 6 damage to a random enemy 3 times. If sunlight is bigger, and there's at least 2 enemies, remove to hit all enemies. Oh, you think this might mean that these are counted as 0 and this is just counting like 0, 1, 2, 3? That makes sense. I don't know if I care about 3-peaters. This is pretty nice. But we have the strength gain. This is also a P. I don't know. Yeah, or 4 from the crater. We saw a 5 as well. There was a card that was 5 on its base, and it was reduced when you played a 0. Nah, I think I'm fine. I know that's some money too, but like, Alright, let's open up some pots. Play a turn. At the start of your turn, remove 25 sunlight to draw a card. Sure. Deal 15 to all enemies and ignite Ps for 3 turns. Sure. The Jaxbox will explode and kill us, it's true. God, this upgraded sunflower makes our economy much better, you know? Zombie pot, this one just always has one. Can be played only when you have more than 20 gold, spend 20 gold, draw 2 cards, gain... Yeah, you got it, boss. I will spend my gold on that. Hey, look, some cash. I play Pot of Greed. I will be the greed. Be the greed you wish to see in the world. Okay. So we get to start with open the pot, tombstone in there, that's fine. We have some sea shrooms. We can probably start with a bug spray. Ah, there's squash. This is what I want, like, this makes the sea shrooms look so much better. Hmm? Play the sunlight, play the lily pad. Play the gardening glove? Yeah. And we get the potted plant. Melon pulp. Costs 1 less for each 0 cost card play. Deal 23 and this would have. And then let's sunflower to get us some resources for future turn. World's first boot value. Boot is like, I always think of boot as valuable specifically in the world where you're fighting Nemesis. Okay, another. I think we just repeater, pea shooter. I need to spend a big sunlight for that. God, that's huge. Okay. Pot of Greed costs $20 every time you played it would be a fair card. Maybe not. I'm sorry, this is 0 forever, right? That's the text of this freaking thing? Yeah, plant pot is 0 forever. I'm sorry, this doesn't exhaust. Let's get out of here. Alright, I need a car. I need that thing that's like a true grit. That would be a really good addition. Gain 6, another pot. Relative, ice shroom. Do I want another pot? These things seem fun. I don't know if I want more than this. I think we're probably fine with the number in here until we get a way to, like, remove them. They are nice, though. Random card has been, like, pretty kind to us. Now we're fine. We also have Golden Idol to, like, fuel our pot of greed. Potted Plant. Potted Plant has Cherry Bombs. Whenever you play a 0-cost card, increase this card's damage by 2. Okay. Squash, Cherry Bomb, Garlic looks like the line here. With, like, Pea Shooter in there.
Hmm?
Oh, I haven't spent any...
Wabby wobble.
Oh no, it's gonna break my buffer. I miscalculated. Open the pot for a tombstone. Snow pea, sea shroom. Open the pot for ice shroom. Sea shroom. Snow pea? Alright. Yeah, pot of greed with a click on it too. Garden Rake. Innate 0. Deal 3 damage, draw 1 card for each enemy. This is free. This is free. This is free. This is free. More boot! Zombie pot, flower pot, snow pea upgraded. I like snow pea upgraded. I like having another copy of snow pea upgraded. Speaking of upgrading, I kind of like not having plant pot exhaust because the card's really powerful. This also is less money, but I don't really care. Let's go more plant pot. I like that card. All right, collector. All right, we get to start with squash. We get to start with squash. See, here's the thing. I want to die to Heartbeat. For those who didn't come in when we had this, I need to die to Heartbeat. I need to know. I will take the loss to the heart if this doesn't work. I just need to know.
Hmm?
Tangle Kelp. 5. I gotta know. I just gotta know. Tangle Kelp. I can Gardening Glove draw first, and then we can... Oh, that will discard those because they're, yeah. Sunflower, and then... 1, 2, 3. Wow, we go through almost all... We have a lot of card draw. I'm really enjoying the power of this class. It is high, but, like, that makes it feel fun. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot to work with. Can only be played when you have enough sunlight. Remove 100 sunlight to choose a card in your hand. Make it... So this is targeted madness for 100 sunlight. Okay. And a tombstone. Sure. It might also just do damage equal to the invincible cap. That's also true, but we have to science to know. It's important. All right. For my defenses are garlic this turn, I guess. Okay. I didn't think so, but I had to know so. That was me checking if Dex mattered for the big sunlight. Very clear answer for that one, so. Yeah, I'll spend 20 more bucks. Yeah, all we know is that temp dex doesn't work. We'll have to find maybe an oddly smooth stone and see if that functions with it. Actually, I suppose if frail works with it, right? Like that would be... It still says 3, but 25%. That would still be free. Ha! I have you now. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Easy. It's really easy, actually, when you think about it.
Wabby wobble.
I'm not even gonna bug spray here. We're gonna win this without the bug spray. If the collector were to put debuffs on me, I would simply say, no thank you. I will pass. I had debuffs yesterday. Yo! Give me the gold. Yeah, we making cash. We paid off that pot of greed. Golden. Okay, I now have to ask another question. Does this clear invincible? Cob Cannon. Play only when you have 2 attacks or in your hand. Deal 40 damage to all. It does say all. I know sometimes that does or does not mean. We have to pick it to know. We have to learn. Transform while strike defends. Remove 2 cards. Joker. I'm just gonna remove 2 cards. I know we're gonna transform them, but like let's clean the deck up, shall we? Alright, we have enough cash for a shop. We have 2 fights right here. 3rd fight right here. Ooh, 3rd fight actually looks better over here. If we're already doing science, we might as well do double science, right? Like, I think I actually want to take this line here with the like pile of fights because the shop is pretty important with 400 bucks. Hey, buddy. Alright, Rake. Shroom. Open the pot. Snow pea, and then lily pad. Ooh, there's the squash. We're already full blocking. I'm not, again, like, wanna only use that pot of greed when we're necessitating a pot of greed, you know what I mean? Love to remove all buffs. This fight is a lot easier when the ore blocker can't gain strength. Like, yeah, we still have burns happening, but, pretty happy with this. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple. Wildfire. Good old wildfire. Another lily pad. Ooh. No. That's oh. Two? Okay. Play Sprout. Play Garden Rake. God, that repeats the damage too, huh? Boot just doing so much work here. Oh, repeater. Yeah. I could draw some cards. Open the pot. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Draw an equal number of cards. If the total relative cost is less than 1, gain 1. So, like, if I do this and go like Lily Pad, Big Sunlight, Strike, we draw 3, and then I get credit. Oh no, it's not one. Oh no, it's not my grave. Hold on. Total. Okay, less than 1, not 1 or equal. I don't know about that one. Permanently removed from your deck and cannot be upgraded. Choose 1 copy of a card in your hand and copy it into your deck permanently. Hammer! Squash. What do I want? I want more sea shroom. I want more... Do I want to draw sunlight? I don't think I want to draw sunlight. I don't know if 2 hammers too much. Harder to use them, you know. I kind of like squash, honestly. This is a lot of strength it builds. What's up with the pod? Maybe the pod has a better card for us. I can put a tombstone in my deck. We're gonna double squash. So I need to kill you, you won't revive. You're stunned for a million years. Okay, I need 1 million for that. A lot of damage coming in here. Okay. Snow pea. Because we have a shop upcoming, I'm trying to be like more long-term with our cash, just so we can buy some relics in there. I know that means we're in a long haul against this thing, but like, it's going fine. Oh my god, exhaust! Potato mine, walnut, ice shrimp, no thanks. Cactus, zombie pot, walnut. Also no thanks. Zombie pot wouldn't be bad, but... Alright. 440. Oh, we can pick up a happy flower. Another bug spray, jalapeno, lily pad, spikeweed. Kind of like just remove a strike or block. Keep getting the deck smaller. Maybe buy that happy flower, because it's on theme. We'll do this, then we'll save the, like, 190 for a rainy day, aka final shop. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we didn't get an energy relic, so, like...
Whammy wobble.
I wonder if it'll change intent if we hit it right now. Right now its intent is stun. Let's find out. Oh, that's a normal squash. Our copy wasn't an upgraded copy, it was just a copy. Okay. Good to know. I need to, if we can find a card that exhausts, it's too important. I do love the button that turns off the boss's gimmick. Are we time copying? Hold on. Okay, but we can get rid of the... There's a downside to this plan. You're right. You're right. What if, you know, a problem were to show up and all of a sudden we can't flip you off of the curse turn? That's what I would call true. It simply will not occur, is what is my thought process. All right. Oh, this is a lot better with retain, by the by. This is really powerful upgraded. This is really powerful upgraded. Oh my god. Because, like, if X is 0 upgraded, it hits 3 times. For 0. Ooh, I think I have to buy Shovel. Ooh, upgraded Shovel lets me get the energy back on, Yeah, let's get the Shovel. Anyway, 2 turns of stun, 2 turns of slowdown. We have defense forever. We still have a buffer too, yeah. Potted plant gets us Chomper. Deal 17 damage, remove up to 75 sunlight. Every 15 sunlight removal increases attack by 2 damage and gain 1 regenerate. Regen 5? Peter, okay. I'm about discoed it. Okay. This is we need curses for that one. Nah, we're good. Okay. Let's start taking elites. Hello. Play our Sprout. Play our Garden Rake. Play our Sea Shroom. Free Squash. Hammer. I can remove minion. Okay, up to 5 strength. I think I could have played those a little better for sunlight, but that's okay. Check the pod. Check the pod. Gain some sunlight and check the lily pad. Here we go. Potted plant. Shovel away this, and this. Potted plant. Get a sprout. Sea shroom. Repeater and the snow pea. Then play the sunlight and draw some more cards. Play the snow pea. Two-turn. Maybe I should have copied the hammer. That might have been a mistake to not copy the hammer now that we're sort of like in it. So now Gatling P goes for... Okay. They did get to act. Okay. Wing boots. Whoa, wing boots. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. So we can go like this, 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 this. We can just delete for a while. I can take a shop here too. If I take the shop, we don't get to full elite. I want 5 elites. Okay, we want to open with... Can, golden water can. I am gonna bug spray on this fight. I want to upgrade this Gatling P. What am I doing with this hand? Plant. Ignite your P's 99. Okay. Okay. I can knock out both of these in one turn. We have a lot of card draw. It is wild. Perfect. Repeater, flower pot, no thanks. Magnet, umbrella leaf. That's a buffer. I don't hate a flower pot, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This is upgrade our hand. I'll take an upgrade our hand. I'm not going to get any of these, but I will take the upgraded flower pot. Okay. We have a really good head matchup, I think. Because, like, Upgrade our hand. Oh, that's gonna hit my buffer. That's fine. Ah, good old cattail. There's Sprout. We need that to keep our card draw going. Marigold. Tuh. We're gonna bop you with a hammer. We'll redraw the Marigold, don't you worry. Our deck draws fast enough to be able to play that in a fight. We definitely don't want to hit you with that. Let's go shovel away you. Sunflower, and then 1, 2, 3.
Whammy wobble.
10 strength. Very normal. 5, 4, 4, 4, 3. Yeah, we don't want to 3. What number was I on? 4. Right. 5. That doesn't upgrade the sunlight, sadly. Sea Shroom and a Sea Shroom is hilarious to me. The stun did seem to reset that countdown. The countdown is on the action, not on, like, turn count. We're on turn 6, and the countdown's on 2, not killing you, you know? These are all fine. Vajra. I don't know what was Vajra. Alright. Yeah, madnesses are fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this, make sure we don't mess up something. And keep taking our elites. So, check the pot. Check the garden rake. Hit the madness. Squash is free. Check the glove. Ah, we sadly don't. Wrong turn to have the watering can. That's okay. We'll get there. We have the boot, so our damage is still real on these turns. Check the pot. Double your thorns, plated armor, and metallicize. Sure. Gatling. We'll shovel this tombstone soon. Love these tombstones now that we have a way to eat them. Yeah, I'll spend a bug spray on this one. Alright, so let's spend the shovel 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the thorns defense stuff makes a lot of sense, you know? Hypno Shroom. Whoa! Yeah, there we go. Nemesis answered. Coffee bean. When you play a mushroom, gain 15 sunlight. That's fun. We have a lot of these shrooms. And then we have deal 12 regardless of block, just piercing. There's a lot of, like, different bits. I like that there's defensive measures that are, like, Thorns-style stuff in here, too. Alright, let's go flower pot. Garden rake. Sea shroom. Big sunlight lily pad. Get the pot. Nice shroom in the pot. Go ahead and shovel 1, 2, 3. Play the sprout. Garden glove. We can open the potted plant for a cactus. Cactus. Hit the slowdown. And then we spend big squash for 4 strength. Madness, that strike. We'll bug spray. Sunflower gets us more sun. We kind of need some of that. No point in holding it. We'll play it because it gets us slow on our last few attacks, which are going to be strike and then reapply Snow Pea for big snow. Alright, 8 attacks, 3rd health. 4, 5, 4. Four. God, Gatling P has it, huh? Alright. This class strikes a good balance between competent and Slay the Spire class, both themes to make the cards fit the game plans. I really like how this is doing good at fitting the in-game plans. That's one of its biggest strengths in my mind. Is like, the plants feel like the plants should. You know?
Wabby wobble.
I didn't have enough sunlight for that. Like, we have a couple cards that feel like they just in a general, like, world are a little overtuned. That's... I don't know. Sea Shroom strikes me as a fake card that's just... Look... I guess it's a zero cost enabler. Like, there's a theme of playing zeros in here. Wide Chaos. Yeah, our deck is using Sunlight much quicker in that we have the extra from the Sunlight trophy and such. Yeah, so to talk about this card in particular, the fully removing debuffs is something I've only seen in like I think 2 or 3 other mods total. We saw it fairly recently with another mod, and then but it's a rarity. That's not an effect you see. Check the pot. Okay, we got a tombstone. I'm gonna go and eat the watering can. Most mods don't do it because it's hella broken. Look, I was... you know... Yeah? Oh my god, sea shroom. Sea shroom. Check the pot. Another shovel. Ooh. You say that, but stun is common? At least the stun in this is like, we have seen worse enablers. I like the butter because it's on a very bad strike. Like, that one's playing with, like, again, and it also feels like the catapult, right? Like, that's the point of the catapult, is that it has the big hit that stuns. It is also, like, it's over the line, but it also feels like it should. Oh. We should probably be able to win this. Thanks to the boot, we only need 6 hits next turn. Yeah, it's something I note. It's not something I think is like, oh, this makes it, this is a problem. It's more something I like to note when I'm looking at mods. Of like, all right, what is this mod like doing compared to like the power level of the game, right? I think I'm getting hit. That's fine, I have a buffer. Yeah. It's just a thing that, like, hey, things exist on a wide swath of power levels. Also, I'm gonna hit you with a hammer now. Mostly makes me want to go play Plants vs. Zombies OG, yeah. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. Ooh, bag of prep. Winter melon, clap, 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 clap. Winter melon, clap, 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 clap. Alright. So the upgrade we want is pretty simple. It's Gatling P. I'm sorry, what happens if I remove Unawakened? Does that work? We gotta draw the cards first. Hold on. They're not minions. It's sad. They just feel like minions. Garlic. I think we're gonna squash.
Hmm?
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Check the pot. Cattail? Ooh. Play the hammer. Shovel. Cycle these two. There it is. We can wait. We'll redraw. We have time. Don't worry. We'll get there. I don't want to remove our stun at the moment. We're not like perfectly set the way I want. Okay. There it is.
Wabby wobble.
Wabby wobble indeed. Yeah, not very awoken here. Fan, lily pad, pea shooter, potted plant. Choose one card in your discard pile to play against the target, and then play it and exhaust it. Execute Melon 66. Oh, that was only Melon 33. Okay, fine. Alright. Let's see what happens when you don't have the awoken buff if you just die.
Wabby wobble.
Nope, okay. Still does it. Not dependent on the... We exploded.
Blabby blabby.
I don't think we can Gatling you down. Close. Oh my god, we're gonna get you with the magic cat. Bop. All right, everybody. You know what that means. It is time to place your bets. Where do you think this one is landing? What is the power of the PVZ matchup? Is Protoss winning? Is Zerg winning? Who's got the power here? Place your bets now. 1312 zombies on the lawn. Okay. See a good number of thousands. 900s, thousands. I think we did a lot of like clear cleaning. Especially, yeah. Ooh. No, now that I'm thinking, I love that we have a 32 card deck, and I think we shuffle after like 2 or 3 turns. Because of how many cards we draw. Because, like, just counting, it's like, alright, card draw, 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 card draw. Okay. Alright, well, all bets are in. Wobble wobble. 1224. Oh, I see 1234. Oh, that's tragic. Minimoo. Okay. Betamax hipster at 1169. This is Ascension 0. Yeah. 1169, Betamax hipster. Congratulations. You're the winner of the Slay the Spire. Come on down. We had 5 perfect elites in that last act. Yeah, that's pretty easy on that one. All right, congratulations. Ah, what a good, damn. 1224. I would not be surprised if that's like the highest we've had for a non-ascension, like that's got to be top up there. There might be some weird ones where like we fought an extra boss where sometimes that gets funky, where like your number goes like a little crazy because of some certain events. But like, dang. Yeah, it's not even a class, it's boots plus 5 elites perfect in Act 3. Because perfect elites are worth, what, 30 plus the perfect? So 55 in elite? Is that right? Something like that. Alright, I don't really even know what I want upgraded here. Sunflower? Spikeweed for thorns, another sea shroom, immediate. At the start of your turn, gain 1 vigor. And we'll remove a strike, and then we'll leave the rest of the cash for spending. Oh no, we're surrounded. Alright, here's our final boss. Okay, sea shroom, help me out. Gardening glove for free, huh? Pumpkin is make a plated armor whenever you exhaust a sun. So it's like scaling defense. God. Okay. Lily pad for 3 cards, please. Tombstone. Okay, now we can shovel the tombstone and the watering can. And this defend. I'm not gonna need those. Check the pot. Tall nut. And then... Gatling? Just get you out of here. All right. Sea shroom, sprout, snow pea, sunflower, and now we've got enough block for the rest of this, so... Alright. Bonk. Alright, our final goodie, nunchuck. Plantern. Alright. I like start a poll. Or start a... How do I start a... I don't know where that exists. I know that's down here somewhere. Yeah, how do I do a prediction in here? Channel... Alright. Okay. I didn't set a time on it, so I don't know if it, Oh, okay. Good. It's long enough. So, the fight... We're gonna do 2 fights here, just as a thing for this. Because the first thing we need to do is check if Invincible is removable by the watering can. And that's different from trying to get the kill. So... So right here, we're just trying to get to... Do this, and then lily pad. You spent all your skulls on this? Good luck. Alright. Not what we're here for. I have no idea, like... shovel... Bug spray... Alright, so first things first. Invincible. Ha! Alright. But that's not what we're here for. We need to see if the lawnmower pierces invincibility. I realize I can just choose not to play cards, but... the buffer doesn't matter. We want to die. Lawnmower is when you would die on this life. Alright, I do want to, like, make sure I don't die, like, to multiple hits, like, so that we're not, like... You know what I mean? So, if we can kill ourselves on the heartbeat. Alright, here we go. It's time to find out. Refuses to be buried. Reverberate for miles. Perfect. All right, how do I bop the how do I pay out this? I don't know how to. That's fine. Let's. That's so good that it kills the heart through it. Yeah! Oh, we have an art too!
Blabby wobble.
Blabby wobble. Incredible. All right, let's choose outcome. Yes. Skulls for everybody. What a run. What an excellent, happy run. So yeah, Crazy Dave. We have some cards we didn't get to see it. We had a couple, you know, bits here, but that's okay. Some things left to explore. We definitely have a couple cards that are a little over a line. I like strong stuff. Come on now. That one's flat out. Like, maybe if it just said is at -1 cost, like if you want to do that, sure, but like there are times where it draws into like 2 or 3 costs and you're just like, okay. But I love it. Like, this is a fun one. One of the big things I like about this, okay, Hammer is stun 1, stun 2. I like that all of these feel like they should. You know, the slowdown on Snow P is like very powerful weak, but it's not like free because like your damage turns it off. And that is how it works. Like, we have our defensive measures with garlic. We have our defensive measures with the walnuts. And a lot of things that have like little synergies. There's like this like small deck synergy. There's the sunlight stuff, and like fertilizer, and a couple things work with the small cost bits. Gravebuster. We saw Gravebuster early. I was hoping for another one late. A lot of card draw. A lot of card draw makes a class feel strong too. And a lot of like fun payoff stuff at the top end. Cobb Cannon or the Disco Dance Party or the Gatling P are all cards like worth investing in, and aren't like the Disco Dance Party has a couple of different ways. Like, you get the tombstones, and that's your way of dealing with them, but you can also pay off the tombstones in different ways. There's a Thorns plan. You can play defensive with Cattail, and where is Cactus? And there were a couple different Thorns pieces. I'm looking for... Was Cactus a common, or yeah, Cactus was a common right here. Which, like, this is a nice like reflect damage thing, stuff like that. So yeah, as a representation of the game, very good. Yeah, double your Thorns and plated armor and exhaust. Oh my god, the upgrade on that is triple. Oof. Pumpkin was 2. What was the other one somebody was asking the cost on? Not present box. Swampino's 2. Opera's 2. Cherry Bomb is 2. Blover is 1? Wow. That's a pretty good one. I saw that at like 14 damage, and I thought like maybe that was 2 cost 14. Anyway. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Strong time. You know, fun time. Makes me, like, you know, remember playing the original Plants vs. Zombies, and also had a good time in Slay the Spire. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all being here, having a good time. If you want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. We got Slay the Spire Fridays. We got Like a Dragon Quest Thursdays. Yesterday we started playing through Like a Dragon Yakuza 7. We got Dragon Warrior Wednesdays still happening with Dragon Quest 7 there. All the odds and ends. So if you follow, you can see those. If you subscribe, excellent. You know, you get access to the cool skulls and slimes. Happy for that. Thank you to everybody just being here, though. Can't really ask for more than that. Just happy you're all here having a good time. So anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, everybody.